Oh, that is good. Hi guys, today I want to share with you something that I like to make in my Instant Pot 7-in-1 electric pressure cooker. I'm sure you can use any electric pressure cooker and get similar results, but I just have to tell you what I'm using. So this is a chicken with salsa. You can use red or green salsa. In this one I'm using green. And we like to shred it up and make it sort of like a dip to eat with chips, but you can eat it with flour tortillas, corn tortillas, or add some beans to the side and eat that together. Maybe you can put it in tacos and then add some lettuce and tomatoes, however you want to use it. We just like to dip chips in it and eat it like that with some avocado and maybe a few other things on the side. So what I have here is 1.15 pounds of chicken breasts. Now these are boneless, trimmed, and ready to be used. I also have 1 yellow onion, and I'm only going to use about half of it. I also have a jar of green salsa, or salsa verde, and that is 16 ounces. Please feel free to make your own salsa if you wish, and like I said, you can use red salsa as well. I also have some salt and pepper and some ground cumin. I'm going to use coriander, and I have it in a grinder. I also have some garlic powder. Now you can also add some onion powder if you want it a little more oniony besides the onion chunks that you're putting inside of it. So let's go ahead and get started, and I want to show you just how fast and easy this is. I'm just cutting the onion so that I don't have large chunks. You can cut it any way that you would like. Okay, now I have my Instant Pot open. It is not turned on. Put one breast there and the other one on the side. And then you drop your onion on top of it. Just like that. I have my garlic powder here. And I like to really give this a good covering. That's about how much I put on there. Sorry, I cannot tell you exactly how much that is. This here is my coriander, and I have this in a grinder that I reused from Trader Joe's. And I used to buy salt and pepper from there. That's why I have this. It doesn't grind it perfectly, but I feel like it works enough. Ground cumin here. And I don't like to use a lot of this because this stuff is pretty strong. So just a few shakes. Now for salt. That's probably enough. If not, you can add some afterwards. I have my black pepper here. You also don't need a lot of this, not too much. Now I have my jar of salsa, and I'm just going to open this and pour the entire thing in here. And this will work as a replacement for that 1 cup of water that they want you to have. So I just pour that over the top. I'm going to put my lid on, and you'll see that I have my sealing ring in place, and I also have the venting cover, I forget what it's called, that is in place. Put that on, and you hear the little chime, turn it, and then I want it on sealing and not venting. We're going to put it on manual and for 12 minutes. So you press manual and then just hold the button down until it gets to 12. And then you'll hear the beeps. There it goes. Now the machine is set for 12 minutes and it says on. It's going to build up pressure, and once it builds up enough pressure, then the little silver pin on the back is going to pop up, or however your machine is set up, your little pressure valve is going to pop up, and that means that it's going to start counting down really soon after. So it'll count down backwards, and once it reaches, you know, the finishing point, it's going to beep again and tell you that it's done. And once it does that, you let it sit. Don't flip the valve. You don't want to do that, the steam release valve. Just let it sit for about 10 minutes. And then once the 10 minutes are up, you can go ahead and release the remaining pressure. Carefully open the top and your chicken is done. Looks like it's built up just enough pressure and that valve is about to pop up and seal the pot. All right, so now the timer is going to start on the front. It said 11 minutes when the pin dropped, and I was going to release the pressure at 10, but I was setting up the camera and then it changed to 11 and the pin dropped. So anyhow, I just want to show you guys what it looks like when you open this. Remember that you want to open this away from your face, okay? So I'm going to pull it up this way. Might get some steam on the camera lens there. And this here is what it looks like. Let's just zoom in a little. And then I'm just going to slide you guys over so you can see this. I suppose you could eat it whole, but I want you to look inside of this. So it usually doesn't get brown like this on the bottom. I like to go ahead and just shred both chicken breasts and then throw them back into the mix. Because like I said, we eat it with tortilla chips. So I am at an elevation of about 4,500. That might make a difference. If you are lower, then you don't need to cook it as long, and if you are higher, then you need to cook it a little bit longer. I don't know the exact time differences, but I do know the elevation can make a difference, just as it does in bake. So I'm just pouring this back into the pot. So there you have it, guys. This is how I make this, and I'm gonna give it a taste since I didn't measure anything. And it's perfect. Oh, that is good. So this is how we would serve it. And you can just dip your chips into it and eat it like it's a salsa. It's so good. I shouldn't be eating this. It's not dinner time yet. So good. Can't help it. And there you have it. Just like I told you, super simple. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, and please stay tuned. I make different types of videos, so don't let that scare you, and keep the comments coming. I love reading them. I may not respond to all of them, but I do read each and every one of them, and you are all so kind and so sweet. Stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.